It has been missed for the last 2 weeks, I believe, but Hard Soda / Cider Saturday is back, baby! What? You going down, people of the world? My name is Redbeard, and this is a daily drink vlog for the Hard Soda / Cider of the Today. We've got a can of local press cider by the Collective Arts Brewing Company. Damn right. This brewery and their artwork on their cans. This was done by Simon Millette St. Pierre out of Montreal. Yeah, and that's just really cool looking. I like it. And cider. I like me some cider. So let's crack her open and see what we have got. Oh, almost thought it was going to blow up on me. That would have been fun. That would have been so much fun. It's always so enjoyable when shit explodes everywhere. Yeah. I didn't mention, actually, this was brought back from somewhere by Marcel, because he's awesome. And also, as always, all the thanks in the whole wide world go to those who watch my videos. The beard loves you all so very, 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 very much. Seems to be quite carbonated. There's like a small storm of bubbles going on in there. I can get a bunch of bubbles up my nose. Yep. It smells like apple cider. It's kind of got a little bit of that funky apple smell to it that is there sometimes. It's not a great smell, but I think it's probably still going to be pretty damn tasty. It's actually pretty cloudy for an apple cider. I have to say that. Kind of weird. Let's give it a shot. That's a little unusual. It doesn't really taste like any apple cider I've had before. I'm not saying it's bad, just different and unusual, but let's see if maybe it becomes different and great by the time I'm done. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. And, of course, cheers, Marcel. Thank you very much, buddy. It's almost like there really isn't a whole lot of apple flavor. It almost seems kind of watered down or something. I don't know how to explain it. These guys usually make pretty good beer. I would imagine they wouldn't cut a bunch of corners and make shit cider. It's not shit, you know, but just it's almost a little bit on the boring side, I guess you could say. It's weird. Today being January 2nd, on this date in 1959, Luna 1 was launched by the Soviet Union. Little tiny fucking spacecraft. They were aiming at the moon. They missed the moon, and it went off and ended up going into orbit and was the first man-made craft to orbit the sun. So it's kind of cool. Good for them and stuff. Even though they missed, you know, still. I think it was Luna 2 that I'm sure I talked about at some point in the past. I think that was the one that they actually hit the moon. I think they were the first ones to hit the moon. I think. It's easy drinking. I can't deny that. It looks like an insane amount of carbonation, but it's really not. Like, I don't feel like I'm about to burp or anything like that. Not all gassy. On this date in 1967, Ronald Reagan was sworn in, not elected, god damn it. I looked over at it and I thought I had it in my mind, and then I looked back and I was like, I'm not going to look at it, I'm just going to read it right to you. But no, that didn't work at all. Sworn in as governor of California. And then he went on to become president. And one has to think that, especially considering the most recent election and what is possible as far as that goes, that Arnold Schwarzenegger, who became the governor of California, excuse me, again, nothing bad, just, yeah, if he was born in America, I think it's completely feasible that Arnold Schwarzenegger could have became president. Then he was the governator. He could be the presidentator, presidentator. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, there's apple flavor there, but if all that's in here is apples, then it seems weird. It says we got made with Ontario-grown Northern Spy and IDA red Spartan apples, gluten-free. Canned on July 20th of this year, so maybe the flavor's kind of faded. Marcel gave me this no more than like 2 weeks ago, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. I don't know how long ciders are meant to be kept before they go bad. This doesn't taste bad, just maybe the flavor mellowed out compared to what it should be. 5.6% alcohol. And yeah, I'll put there, why not? We'll switch it around a little bit. I was trying to think right now. Other Collective Arts beers that I've had. I think they usually do have ingredients. So I would assume that their list of apples is the ingredients. I just think this should taste more appley. The apple flavor that's there is good apple flavor. It just needs a little kick in the ass, a little punch in the nuts, a little roundhouse kick to the throat, or something. On this date in 1981, one of the largest investigations ever by a British police force ended when Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper, was arrested in Sheffield, South Yorkshire. Yorkshire. Yeah. Just Ripper. Brings kind of terrible images to mind. Like ripping people apart. Ugh. Crazy. Had worse. Had better. Don't know if I've had older. So I have to say, I have to at least give you credit on that front for the age compared to a beer of similar alcohol content. I think you fared better. Like, excuse me, that Waterloo stuff and another one I recently had that I can't think of off the top of my head. I don't know if they were even as old as this was. Yeah, it's still completely drinkable. Unless it makes me sick in an hour or something. That'd be all kinds of fun. On this date in 1999, a brutal snowstorm smashed into the Midwestern U.S., causing 14 inches of snow in Milwaukee and 19 inches of snow in Chicago. where temperatures plunged to minus 25 degrees Celsius. Like, they wrote plunge. Minus 25 is not that cold. It's been like minus 45 here, and you can still do stuff, you know, it's not like the world has to end. But apparently 68 deaths were reported. And this one doesn't seem like the other one that I talked about a while back, some blizzard that hit New York. It caused big storm surges and flooding and stuff. Sure, storm surges, flooding, sub-zero temperatures, some people might die. This, just stay inside, keep the heat on. Well, minus 25, fuck, bundle up and go and play in the snow. It's not, I don't know, it just seems unusual to me that many people died. Just not prepared for the winter or something on January 2nd. It's alright. Finally on this date, 2004, Stardust was the name of the small craft, I guess, probe type thing. It successfully flew past Comet Wild 2. The name of the comet was Wild 2. Fucking weird names for celestial bodies and shit out there. And it collected samples of cosmic dust and stuff that was trailing behind the thing. Then it successfully returned to Earth. It's pretty cool. Good for them. Cheers to you. Drink number last. Yeah, not great. But again, I don't know for sure. The date is kind of throwing me off. Collective Arts, your local press, craft, cider type stuff. Rating. As is, 6.5. You know, completely, it's acceptable. Just the date makes me think that it doesn't taste quite the way it should. But again, not terrible at all. And if it comes around this area next year or something, or at some point, and I see one that's fresher, maybe I'll give it a retry, and then we can see if it's better than it was. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then be sure to smash that subscribe button. If you got something to say to me, then put some comments in the box down below. Thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! Since I've already completed the whole 365-day challenge thing that I did, you know, last year, then maybe my challenge I should set myself this year is to not miss a single hard soda / cider Saturday. I'm gonna try.